Hey guys, welcome back to Motorcycle Maintenance Channel. Today we're going to show you how to do the rear brake pads on this R3 motorcycle down here. To change your brake pads on your rear caliper, you're going to want to pull out these little cotter pins here on each side first. There's one right here, which I just pulled out, and then this one here. Turn it over, see this cotter pin. Right there. Take him out. Then you're going to get a 10 millimeter socket. Pull that out. And I didn't even loosen this. It's already that loose. But it's got those cotter pins to lock it into place, which tells me you're not going to want to tighten it all that much when you go to put it back in. There we go. That pin comes out like that. And these just come off the other side. See our how to remove and replace the rear wheel to learn how to get the rear wheel off. And here is the pads we want to change. And as you can see, they need changing. So got those pads out. And then this is the piston that goes to the caliper. So what you're going to want to do after that pin comes out is push this piston from the brake caliper all the way back, and you can push it with your thumbs, but if you don't feel like your thumbs are strong enough or you don't feel comfortable doing it for whatever reason, you can get a C-clamp and just compress it back in with a C-clamp, and that just gives you more room to work, and it makes it easier when we go to put the rear tire back on. So check out our rear tire removal, or a rear wheel removal and replacement video. So we have been supplied with EBC double H centered brake pads. So that is what we are going to use to replace them. Here we go. They have these little clips on the back of them, and they don't look the same, as you can see. So this one here will go on a certain way, and that one will also go in a certain way. So we're going to take off the clips. Oh, that hurt. Tells you need to cut my nails. All right, I'm going to take this clip off, and before we put that on there, I'm going to get a little bit of brake grease. Brake grease. Put these on the back of the pads. I honestly don't know how it stops the brakes from squealing, but I know if you don't do it, they might squeal. So put the brake grease on there. It also helps stick the little clip that's on the back of that pad onto the to the back of this pad. So it kind of sticks, and then it also will lubricate the piston that goes into the caliper slightly. If you want to get real nitty-gritty into it, you can lubricate that piston before you push it back into the caliper. It actually slid back there pretty easy, so I'm not going to do it. But I would have. It didn't. So take this pad. This one I'll quick wipe down. It's got little notches and everything, so you know where it goes. I'm still sweating a lot. It's October pretty much, and still sweating in Texas. All right. So we got those there. Get our caliper. So the one with the big loop on it, this one here, I believe. Does she go first? You gotta look at it. No, don't think so. He goes last. So we're gonna do the one with the small loop. Stick him in there first. Uh-oh. This that just popped out of there is they're kind of important. They start this.
Don't do that. What are you doing?
Changing brake calipers.
What are you doing?
This thing is a little clip that goes right here. It just popped out. Ideally, you don't want this clip coming out. So we just got to put him back in place. When you're changing your brake pads, if one of these little clips falls out, they go on either side of it right here. So it goes right here. There's another one on that side. Ideally, don't take them out. But if they do, that's where it goes. All right, so we're gonna stick this guy back in here. And this little lever goes to that slot back over there. And this goes right here like this. Easy peasy. Now the one with the big loop, it goes around here. Make sure that's in the shot. It goes right here, like so, and goes in here. Then we'll just take our pad, or pin, sorry, and we'll put him back in there. And this is a 10 millimeter wrench. But remember, you don't want to put, it's not on there with a whole lot of force. It's just a pin that goes through there. When we took it out, it was about hand tight. I mean, you probably want it a little tighter than hand tight, but it has cotter pins on both, right on this side and the behind it, so it's not going to go anywhere when you put it in there. So no need to torque that guy down with any kind of serious torquing power. In fact, I don't think it's threaded at all. So really torquing it, you're not going to be able to torque it down with any kind of serious torquing power. It just pushes through there. All right. I bet the manual is going to say to use brand new cotter pins. I'm not going to use brand new cotter pins, but you can. I mean, they're super cheap. We're going to reuse these cotter pins, and I guarantee you it'll be just fine. Boop. There it goes. Easy peasy. And that is how you change your rear brake pads on your R3 motorcycle. Stay out of the grease, everybody.